We wanted to talk about mood, mental health, emotions, red mist, tears, anger, depression, anxiety. All of these are really quite normal. I'm going to say normal. When you say common, not everybody struggles with all emotions, but many of us in menopause do. I'll give you an example. My husband sent me a TikTok video today, and I instantly, knee-jerk reaction to the content, sobbed like a baby. And I had to pull myself together because 1 minute later I was taking a meeting, and that's kind of, I don't recall being this emotional unless I was pregnant with my babies. So in perimenopause, a lot of women will experience low mood, maybe anxiety, and they will argue that that's not them, that's not how I normally behave, maybe a bit more reactive in meetings, and certainly freedom to swear. I think that comes with, sometimes when you've got kids and they're at an age, suddenly all that swearing that you didn't do when they were little starts to come out of you. It's like you've topped up your levels. My colleague is agreeing with me wholeheartedly here. So it's okay to have emotions. It's also really okay to be comfortable sitting in those emotions. So to explain to somebody, I'm hormonal, it was okay when we were having periods, right? And saying, I'm emotional. But the fact is that as our hormones become more deficient, as we go through perimenopause and beyond, our emotions maybe feel a bit more raw and in many cases extreme. So firstly, I'm just going to say to you, I just want to encourage you to be okay with it. Mentally note when it is happening. So, for example, many of the women we deal with present with red mist at tea time. And it's literally, they're shattered. You are literally running on empty and you just cannot wait to get into bed. So what is normally considered banter suddenly becomes like unbearable and warning signs to everyone. That is always indicative of something in the bigger picture is off kilter. So there might be now a hormonal imbalance. It might be that you need a review. Are you sleeping okay? How is your life laundry? How are you managing in your days? And are you thriving? So these are all thoughts that come around the subject of emotions. So yeah, I can talk about emotions, but how are we dealing with it? The tea time banter, sometimes when it's too much for me, I warn them. So they've got a red mist warning, didn't find it funny, I'm just about to lose it, I'm in a hot kitchen where I'm feeling warm, I'm feeling uncomfortable, and I want to kill everyone. So they normally get the warning. Comes with practice and they read the signs, but I need to read the signs better. It's telling me that I'm tired, I need to get to bed. There's something out of kilter in my day. So things that I do to support my own mental well-being would be breathing exercises. I've been reminded to do that today. So breathing exercises, just literally giving yourself time out. You sit on the naughty step for 2 minutes and taking some breath, just focused. The world is not going to end if you just disappear for 2 minutes. The other thing is get some quality sleep, whatever that looks like for you. If you are someone that is struggling with sleep, we will talk about that in an upcoming talk. But this is about emotions. So what is it that is driving you? Is it something going on inside? Or is there external factors that are driving up your emotions and your anxiety? Can you say no? It might be there's social anxiety that's quite triggering for you, where you don't want to be around certain people or be in certain places. Can you mitigate that for a little while? Can you come up with alternatives to that for a little while? The other thing is, weirdly, when you're tired, exercise is quite a good thing. In fact, we all know that exercise is a great thing. It really helps us with managing our hormones, and actually trying to regulate the extremities of our emotions throughout the day. So, and it is about finding a balance. And if something's out of kilter, so if your sleep's off or your hormone deficiency isn't being restored through alternative HRT or HRT, what's going on? Life Laundry, can you change any of those things around you? Are you getting to have a bit of joy in your days? And then finally, the nourishment, are you eating, are you drinking, are you doing the right things by your body right now? Because your later self in the future will thank you for doing things to improve your well-being now. Emotions, I'm talking about depression, anxiety, red mist, mood, tearful, but also let's think about all the good stuff too. Hilarity, having a laugh, having fun, reminding yourself that life isn't this serious and that we can still find joy out of the precious and wonderful things in life too. So don't forget that. On a serious note, when we talk about low mood, mental health, social anxiety, it doesn't have to be social trigger, but all of those things, they do need to be addressed. It might be that you need to have a hormonal review. So, and that piece is really important, but have that conversation with your health practitioner. Say, I am perimenopausal, I am menopausal, wherever you are in your journey, and I am concerned that I have these low moods. Now the question is, do I need antidepressants and anxiety medication to support my mental wellness and my mental health? Or do I need to have a review about the hormones that are leaking out of my body? So there is that balance, and that balance always. So think about it. Think about emotions. Think about how you're feeling, because all of that is really important to your overall wellness and well-being as you transition and float and fly through your menopause into later life. Yay! Now have a wonderful day and take some time out for you. Even go and sit on the naughty step. Do whatever it does, or whatever you need to do to make sure that you put yourself first at some point in every day. Any other questions, contact us at info@icareandmove.com. I'm Helen Tite. You can speak to me and the team and Pat Taylor via the Menopause Muse group, and we're here to support you, guide you and signpost you.